how do I want to... We're not going to start with that. Actually, I already know. We're going to start with that blaster, and then we're going to do those cellos. And we're going to end with the helmet. We're ending with the helmet. Helmets last. All right. All right, 23 surprises on a Wednesday morning. Why don't you? Why don't you? Good luck. Appreciate the likes. Thank you, thank you. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Empty box. We got CJ2K, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Riley Moss for the Broncos, a little Warren Sapp, Silver Edition, Marvin Mims, rookie for the Broncos, and a Kid Reporter. Well, there's a Mims. Marvin. Barry Sanders. Charles Woodson, Kenny Pickett, Shaquille Leonard, Dak Prescott, and a Stephon Diggs. I don't see one of them honeycombs or Genesis or something like that. Waddle. Zay Flowers on the NFL debut. Mean Joe Green. Lamb Jack. DJ Turner. And a Ray Lewis for the Ravens. Kid Reporter. Trevor Lawrence. Champ Bailey. Thurman Thomas. Josh Downs. Oh, did we get an auto? Maybe? Potentially? Possibly? Zamir White on the auto for the Raiders. Not too bad, Randy. We'll take an auto out of a blaster and a Hines Ward. Archie Manning. Max Crosby and Jerry Rice, Myles Garrett, Kyle Pitts, Herman Moore, University of Virginia, and a Kid Reporter. Krause, Ray Lewis, Chris Godwin, Chad Ryland, Javonte Williams, and Hines Ward one more again on the Elevate. Mosaic Edition. All right, let's get into this big old box of Prism Cellos here. Now, I'm not going to go through all the base. You do get all cards, by the way, but we're going to skip right through the base and get to the back portion of the cards where there might be something chilling. Empty. Where's that silver at? There it is. And again, you do get all cards. That is a silver Luke McCaffrey. He finally caught a touchdown this week. How about that? Marlon Humphrey on the green. J.C. Latham. John Elway. Ricky Williams. Caleb Williams on the base, Emergent. A green Portals Rome Odunze. He's been having a great year so far. And Jaden Daniels base Prism. We take those. Hey, is anybody still awake out there? I don't see not one singular thing in the chat. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Just making sure now. I'm going to take care of this too. Maybe he's creating a career for himself and this might matter. I know, Sam. Good, Tyler. I just want to make sure that the chat's working more than anything. Because if I need to refresh it. Like, I don't want to be sitting here blind to everything and you guys are talking the whole time and I can't see it. All right, here's our silver. Steve Young this time. Okay. Okay. Take that, Niners. Samuel Darnold. Aaron Rodgers. Mr. Ryman. DeAndre Swift. CJ Stroud on the fireworks. Latu rookie green fireworks and Anthony Gould. Take a little Latu action. Alyssa, you've got quite the array. I could probably just guess and maybe you actually have that team. This is one of them. Steve Young going to Alyssa. And there's our silver behind Julius Peppers. Jacoby Brissett on the silver. Mike Quick for the Eagles. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Buda Baker. Travis Kelce, red, white, and blue. Kool-Aid McKinstry base prismatic. A green Roma Dunzi emergent going to Alyssa. And Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. Well, old Rome showing up. Mr. Adunzi's showing up. Yeah, next break is pinned at the bottom. 21 Mosaic Hobby, Resurgence 24 Hobby. One of the helmets is still in it. Also, there's an Origins 25 International Blaster and a Optic 23 Blaster. That's what it is. That's what it is. Silver Cowboy this time. It's Dak Prescott. Will Shipley on the green for the Eagles. DeAndre Hopkins. Mr. Sennett. Hushman Zoli for the Bengals. Nico Collins Prism Break. Hype Christian McCaffrey. And a Cooper DeJean base with the Kid Reporter. Here you go, Eagles. Little Coop action. See, now I like these cards. The hypes. The hypes. I like them. I don't know why, but I like them. And we'll go ahead and take care of Dak, too. We'll take care of Dak, too. That's going to Alyssa. There's our silver. Behind me too. Terrell Suggs is a Darius Robinson for the Cardinals on the silver. Tony Dorsett. Lad McConkey, red, white, and blue. We take those. Zay Flowers for the Ravens. Kyle Duggar. Malik Neighbors base fireworks. Xavier Legette for the Panthers. Going to David and Michael Penix Jr. on the base. Okay. All right. They need to let this guy open up the offense a little bit. They're being a little too cautious. I think it's hurting him, not helping him. Let's check here. Yes, you do. Not much yet. You just got a Penix base, but not much beyond that, Kid Lopez. Not too much beyond that, brother. But we're not done yet. And again, we're doing the helmet last. For a hope and a dream. Behind Mr. Trimble is Darius Slayton on the silver. Chris Jones for the Chiefs. Reed Blankenship. John Edwards. Duron Bland. Xavier Legette. Jared Goff on the green prism break. And Jacob Cowling. Chris Saxon, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Always good to see you, brother. Where that silver at? There it is. Behind Joseph Burrow. Max Crosby on the silver for the Raiders. Levi for the Commanders. Nate Wiggins for the Ravens, red, white, and blue. Don Beebe. Marcus Allen. We've got Sam Laporta on the hype. Eagles this time. A.J. Brown, green fireworks, and a Jordan Travis. Okay. Give us a silver QB, please. Please. Behind Ernest Biner. Oh, he didn't want to show himself. Dalton Kincaid on the silver. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Bobby Wagner. Jaheim Bell. Trey Hendrickson. A Bo Nix on the base prismatic. A green emergent Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. And Byron Murphy II. We'll take that, CJ. We'll take that little Malik Neighbors. Yes, we will. And we're going to roll with it. Kincaid. Silver. Ray Davis for the Bills we take. That's going to... It's not Connor. I'll just say Connor, but it's not Connor. I think it's Mike. Miles Sanders for the Panthers. Tavondre Sweat, Brian Jordan, Nico Collins, James. Thank you, James. I knew it was different. I knew it wasn't what it said. Blake Corum, Khalil Mack, and Marshawn Lloyd. Kid Reporter. I knew it was two totally different things. James Smith, Connor Fentz. Where's that silver at? Oh, there it is. Behind Jerry Jeudy. K. Dotton for the Bucks. Jordan Love on the green. There you go, Pack. That's going to Matt. Phil Sims. Jaquan Jackson. Zeke Elliott. A base Michael Penix fireworks. There's a green Drake May on the prismatic. And Edrin Cooper. It's Drake May. Going to Alyssa. Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa. 2 cellos left. Behind Jimmy Johnson. Devin Achane for the Dolphins. George Kittle for the Niners. We'll take that too. Max Melton. Khalil Shakir. Byron Young. Base JJ Emergent for the Vikings. Eric Dickerson on the portals for the Colts. And Spencer Rattler for the Saints. We'll take a little Spencer action. He ain't been too bad, actually. I'm just telling you, he ain't been bad. He ain't been too bad. He been all right. He been all right. All right, last cello. Final cello. Give us a really good silver, please. I'll take that Ray Davis, but give us a really good silver, please and thank you. Good luck. Our silver, be a rookie. It is not. It's a Bronco. It's not bad, though. Patty Surtain II. Brendan Rice. Mike Allstott. Eric All. Marvin Mims. Chris Olave. For the Vikings, Justin Jefferson, green fireworks, and a Jawhar Jordan to end it out. Jay Jetta. And Mr. Surtain. Now we'll do 21 Donruss. Man, I haven't opened one of these in a minute. In a true minute. It's been a while. And then we'll do Phoenix. And then we'll do Origins. And then we'll do the helmet. 2021. An ancient relic has entered the room. 7 packs per box. Emptiness. Good luck. Poyer. McCourty, Bates. Dak Prescott. Base. Quinnen Williams. Base. The Waddle action never hurt nobody for the Fins. Frank Darby on the Optic preview. Justin Fields and a kid reporter. Is Fields playing this week? Is he back? Might be a little bit early. He's got protocols and stuff he has to go through. Questionable. Okay. I know they have protocol and all that stuff they have to go through. Old Tyrod's still getting it done out there. Justin Tucker, Will Fuller, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Swift, Melvin Gordon III for the Broncos. Action All-Pros Roquan Smith. Old Ian Book. Forgot about Ian Book. And Frank Darby again. Randy Moss. Miles Gaskins. Kyle Long. Jalen Ramsey. DJ Moore. Is that Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford? Simi Fioco for the Cowboys. There's another Ian Book. And a kid reporter behind Ian. Sean Alexander. Drew Lock. Will make me do the spin-a-rooney. DJ Moore. Honey Badger. Julio Jones, right quick. Ray Lewis. I forgot about these on the variation where they were wearing the masks. I forgot about those. Ray Lewis on the Legend series for the Ravens. That's kind of nice. Christian Barmore for the Pats and Christian Barmore for the Pats. I forgot all about them. Yes, I did. A little Ray Lewis action up there. Why not? That's right, Kid Lopez. You got that. You got a D. Jimmy Garoppolo. Cam Akers, Hayden Hurst, Larry Fitzgerald, Javonte. Oh, okay. There's our auto. Javonte Williams for the Broncos, the new starting quarterback for the Cowboys, but this goes to the Broncos. Rookie style. Going to Alyssa. Congrats, Alyssa. Josh Jacobs, Luke Farrell, kid reporter. Every pack's got a kid reporter. Odell Beckham, Keenan Allen, J.J. Watt, Tom Brady for the Bucs, Josh Allen for the Bills. See. Inducted Charles Woodson for the Packers. Rashad Bateman for the Ravens, who's actually finally having himself a little bit of a career. And Rashad Bateman. Next break is pinned at the bottom, and I don't even know if there's a team off the board yet. I don't know if there's one team off the board yet in the next break. Oh, no. Fulgham, Allen Robinson, Villanueva, Brett Favre, liftoff CD Lamb for the Cowboys. Who's that? Oh, Dwayne Eskridge. I forgot about Dwayne. For the Seahawks. Pete Werner for the Saints. Pete Werner and Kid Reporter. Now we move on to Phoenix International Mega. They've been pretty good. They've been pretty good. Empty. It's Mr. Pickens, Chavarius Ward, Jesse Bates III, Devontae Adams, Michael Pittman Jr., Romeo Dobbs, and a Jared Goff out of 180 going to the Lions. He's having himself a year again. Yes, he is. Going to the Colonel. Thibodeau, Purdy, Goff, Jones, Lockett, Williams, and a Leofow. I think that's out of 8. 3 out of 8 for the Cowboys. We'll actually take that. We'll take that, Alyssa. He's a special teamer right now, but he's out there, and they've had some injury problems. He might not be just a special teamer here soon. Jacobs, Achan, Highsmith, Wilson, Hufanga, Xavier Legette. That's not numbered. And Tua is numbered out of 180. It's Tua. It's Tua. Go, James. Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs, and a Malik Washington for the Dolphins, University of Virginia. And then that was the base rookie there, so these last 2 packs should have a numbered card in them. And hopefully something better than that. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, James Cook and Dak Prescott, Zach Moss, Nico Collins, and a George Pickens for the Steelers out of 88. I'm going to say it's probably for the... I'm not sure, Sibs, because I didn't put it up, but I think it's probably for the Saints. I'm pretty sure it's the Saints, Sibs. I can't see it right now, but I think it's the Saints. Josh Hines-Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, Travon Walker, Micah Parsons, Luke McCaffrey. That's going to be numbered out of 80. And Mr. Will Shipley is at the party too. All right, Origins Hobbies next, and then we'll do the helmet. Good luck. Empty box. It's empty, see? I see you, Alyssa. I appreciate you. Tyreek Hill. Hey. Tootin for the Jags. He's been getting a lot of carries. That's going to Alyssa. He might be their new starting running back here soon, if he isn't already. Ooh, for the Panthers, on-card auto. Tet. Going to David. Take that, David. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Behind Tet. Oh, no. I didn't even know he was in here. Oh, out of 199, Barry Sanders patch. We take those. Primo doesn't have that one yet. That's going to the Colonel. Nice hit there, David. Omarion Hampton out of 225 is not all that bad either. Caleb Johnson out of 99 for the Steelers. And another Omarion Hampton. That was a pretty good box. That was a pretty good box. Now, don't go nowhere. We still got a helmet to do here. Okay? Nothing's over yet. Me too, Brad. Me too. I'm with you. I like it too. That's the first time I've seen Barry in this. I've seen Tesla quite a bit, but that's the first time I've seen Barry. And that's nice too. Doesn't look clean enough for me. Nice little tat. And Mr. Tootin going to Alyssa. All right, it's helmet time. Helmet time, helmet time. Push this back just a smidge, and then I'll do a recap of that. Here we go, folks. Good luck. Next break at the bottom has one of these in it, too. Every football break I have playing this morning has a helmet in it. Hey, Baldy. Good luck, good luck. It's buttoned up. Good luck. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's nasty. Who had the Dolphins? James. I know who that is. Because he wrote cheetahs on it. Or maybe Cheetos, but I think it says cheetahs. Maybe it's both. That's sick. That's obviously inscribed. That's sick. That's nice. Nice hit there. That's sick. Get you a screenshot of that bad boy right there. Okay. Congrats. That's nasty. It's nasty and it's sick and it's nasty. And yes, that just happened. Nice one, James. Nice one. Here, let me mark this here. Gotcha, brother. Yes, we do. We send them right in these boxes. I got to do a recap of these real quick. Of the CADs. We got to do a recap of the CADs. Appreciate you hanging out with me this morning, you guys. Next break is pinned at the bottom. It's got 2 hobbies in it where this one only had 1. The 2 hobbies are, one's Resurgence 24, one is Mosaic 21, and then there is an Obsidian International blaster in it from 25, plus the helmet and a Optic 23 blaster. All right, here we go. Waddle. Here, let's just do a few here. A.J. Brown, Ladd McConkey, Patty Surtain, Ray Davis, Silver, Dalton Kincaid, Nate Wiggins, Justin Jefferson, A-Chan, Christian McCaffrey, Justin Fields, Xavier Leggett, Dak Prescott, Roma Dunzi, Marvin Mims, Jordan Love, Steve Young, Roma Dunzi, Spencer Rattler base, Michael Penix base, Latu. Jaden Daniels base. Ray Lewis. Drake May green. Malik Neighbors green. Zamir White auto for the Raiders. Omarion Hampton. George Pickens. Xavier Legete. Tua. Caleb Johnson. Leah Fowl was at a 8. Javonte Williams, rookie for the Broncos. Omarion Hampton. Jared Goff. CeeDee Lamb. Rashad Bateman. Barry Sanders is out of 199. Rise to the Hall. Tootin RPA for the Jags. And a Tet for the Panthers on card. Auto. All right. There it is. There it is. Actually, a pretty good break there. I like that. That break has potential. That break has potential. If we get one of those nasty cello boxes out of it too, the ones that are just keep, they don't stop producing, which I've seen them. I've opened enough of them. They exist. That break's gonna be good. That break gonna be good little break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay. Let's get a little ripping in. All right, I'm going to take the overlay down. If you need to see it, you can always go over to the tube. It's up there now, like you can see it on there. So, helmet's going to be last. That I can tell you. Let's do this. Blaster's going to be first, and helmet is last. And for anybody that didn't see the first break of the morning, just so you know what's in it real quick before I get to ripping this, it is pinned at the bottom of your screen, but what's in it, you probably want to know. Origins 25 Hobby. Prism 2024 Cellos, full box. 2023 Mosaic Blaster, hoping for a little deed there. Donruss 21 Mega, Phoenix 24 International Mega, and one of those helmets. So plenty is the correct answer, plenty. Good luck. We got some ripping to do right now. Empty. Fred Taylor. Dontavian Wicks for the Packers, University of Virginia. Darnell Washington and a Kenny Pickett. Wahoo wah. Chris Collinsworth. C.J. Stroud. Silver Russell Wilson for the Bronx and Alexander Madison. What's up, CJ? What's up, CJ? What up, dog? Devontae Adams, Keaton Mitchell, Clayton Tune, and Kenneth Walker III. Javonte, Mike Mayer, Keely Ringo, and Drew Brees. Makovic. Quentin Johnston for the Chargers. Kendre Miller and Randall Cunningham. Okay. He's been playing pretty good, hasn't he? He played pretty good when he played the Lions. This guy played real good. But he's been playing pretty good this year, too, from what I'm seeing. Robert Brooks, Lucas Musgrave, Hidden Potential, Jackson Smith, and Jigba, and Ricky Williams. Okay. And this guy's been playing pretty good too. Just a little bit, you know? Too bad. Ain't too bad. All right, now we're going to do Origins. And then after Origins, it's just hobby boxes and a helmet. So, Origins be good to us. Next break is pinned at the bottom. It is the same break that we did this morning to start it out. Empty box. Picture and description should be accurate. And yes, it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I just want to make sure now. Jalen Royals to start it out. Luther Burden III, the flea flicker guy. Ooh, how about a little Cam Ward on the variation? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Alyssa, we take those. Tyler Shuck out of 299 for the Saints on the Givey. Jared Goff and Alvin Kamara. It's Mr. Shuck. Hey, Murph. What's up, Murph? Good morning. And we take this, Alyssa. We definitely take that. Colston Loveland for the Bears, not bad. Savion for the Pack. Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Jackson Dart, new starting quarterback for the Giants. Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Honey Badger. They will, Murph. They'll be on tonight. Yes, they will. Now, I don't know what they're doing yet, so you'll just have to stay tuned. Stop by this afternoon and say hi to Mr. and Mrs., and they'll let you know because it'll be up there posted in the shop. Loveland action. Troy, I don't know yet, but you know we get shipments every day, so I don't know. I think we will have, but I don't know if we do have. If that helps. It's Kyle McCord. Jalen Noel. Jaden Daniels on the original gridiron. DK Metcalf. Jordan Love. Derek Stingley Jr. and the Kid Reporter. Jaden Daniels. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna find out. They're like, all right, you've had your time. Actually, it's the head coach saying, okay, please save me. Tootin, Kyle Williams. Tet for the Panthers. That just looks good. Look at that. And Nubin, Njoku, and Warren. We'll take that, Travis. We'll take this little card right here. I like it. Tootin. He's got the appearance that he will be, but one good thing for him is that he's got a very, very good wide receiver, and it looks like he's got a very good young running back. Maybe two good young running backs. So if he can do anything at all, they might be all right. Riley Leonard. Egbuka for the Bucks. Drake May on the original gridiron. Josie Jewell. Justin Herbert. And Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels. Yeah, Wilson can be serviceable as a somebody backing up somebody. Like, I'd take Wilson as a backup quarterback on my team. Not as a starter, but I'd take him as a backup. What's up, Lion Hunter? Good morning. And yes, the next break is pinned at the bottom. Picture and description should be accurate. It's the same one we ran to start the morning. Same one. Pat Bryant. Travis Hunter made an appearance. Shadir. Jaden Blue for the Cowboys out of 249. Caleb Williams and Malik Neighbors. That was a pretty good pack to end it out. Now it's all hobbies now, folks. We're going to do Mosaic 21, and then we're going to do Resurgence, and then there's a mini helmet. An ancient relic has entered the building. It's called Mosaic. Ever heard of it? Just good friends, Murph. A little bit about me. I was a breaker on TikTok for 3 years on the Primo Breaks account. Hi, I'm Primo. In June, well, prior to that, we were talking to each other, and we have a lot of the same morals, a lot of the same mindset, which in this arena, if you get into breaks, then you kind of know that there's maybe some certain places. There's plenty of places to break. Not a lot like 238 cards. So that's what made the collab happen. And it's been 2 months. I'll try to get through this base rather quickly. Larry Johnson, DeMarcus Lawrence, Lambjack, Dante Culpepper. There's Tom Brady. Zeke Elliott. There he is. It's Zeke. Kyler Murray on the red, Mosaic. Take that. Aaron Donald. Herbie on the silver montage for the Chargers. That ain't bad. Tom Brady for the Pats. Drew Brees. Baker Mayfield. Devontae Smith. Pete Warner. And Mr. Chuba Hubbard. Kid Reporter. Yeah, I like Mosaic too, Lion Hunter. I know you do. I know you do. You know I do. You know we both do. Steven, the amount of good stuff you can hit out of this is, I feel like it's worth every minute of it. I really do. I just want to make sure Kyler wasn't numbered. He's not. Walter Payton, James Robinson and Reggie Bush, Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts. For the Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield. Out of 10, gold Baker Mayfield for the Browns. How about that? Yep. Going to Josh. Oh, nice. Gold. I love gold. 4 out of 10. Adrian Amos for the Pack. Barry Sanders, Stairmasters. Cam Chancellor in it to win it for the Seahawks. Jared Goff. Patty Mahomes, Larry Fitzgerald, Ben Roethlisberger, Javon Holland, and Kenneth Gainwell. Little Cam Chancellor action. I know, right, Doc G? Is this going to be a good Mosaic hobby? It might be. Myles Garrett, Julio Jones, Jared Goff, Bobby Wagner, Chase Winovich, Terrell Davis on the silver Mosaic for the Broncos, Ooh. Yep. Yep. D-Rack. Red Jamar Chase Mosaic rookie. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sweetenly. I like you. Very nice. Ray Lewis. Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl champion on the center stage. I don't know if that's numbered or not. It is not. Why does that look different, though? I think it might just be the background. Trevor Lawrence, rookie for the Jags. Dak Prescott. Joe Montana. J.J. Watt. Daz Newsome. Odafe Owe. And the kid reporter. Chin Kui. I have a chair. I have a chair. Ooh la la. And Mr. Davis. Just want to make sure he's not numbered. You never know. They can sneak in there. The Mosaic hat, based on the card itself, sometimes they can, the colors can throw you off a little bit. Sometimes. Diggs, Cooks, Riggins and Martin, Eckler. We got a Chris Carter silver mosaic for the Vikings on the Man of the Year. Mr. Urlacher refractor silver for the Bears. Blue chips, Najee Harris. Men of Mastery mosaic, Aaron Rodgers for the Pack. Derrick Henry, Kenneth Gainwell, Zeke, Terrell Davis, Kadarius Toney, and Jabril Cox. Kurt, hang on. I can accommodate that, bro. Give me 1 second. What team do you have, Kurt? Let me peruse through this. Bills, I got you. I see you. I see you. Here, let me get these to the side real quick. I got you. I got you. Perfect. Got you, Kurt. Yeah, no kidding, Kurt. I'll take no cards at all, Primo. Thanks. No, we can do better than that. Andy Dalton, Dante Hall, Fitzpatrick. Might be our auto here. Hang on. The Pats. Rookie auto. Christian Barmore for the Pats on the auto. Okay. Okay. Tyreek Hill, silver mosaic for the Chiefs. Daniel Marino, red mosaic. Those are just nice. Darius Leonard. Jalen Hurts on the Stairmasters. Chris Carter. Tyreek Hill. Mr. Rousseau. Allen Robinson. McMath. Jalen Phillips. And a very expired kid reporter. Next break is pinned at the bottom. I see people going into the shop. It's the same one we did this morning. Just so you know. Same one. No different. Same one. Instant replay style. Why is that so bright? Future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. And we still got a Resurgence hobby sitting over there too, and a mini helmet in this break. Zeke, Amos, Adams, Breeze, Mr. LaVisca. There's a Bill, Gregory Rousseau rookie. Osa Adigizua for the Cowboys. Devin White. Aaron Rodgers, Stairmasters, silver. Tom Brady. Peyton Manning, Justin Herbert. Mac Jones. Jalen Waddle. Nick Bolton. No kid reporter this time. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Couple of base. Doc G, it's very possible. It's very, very possible and plausible. Only the best references come out of Primo's mouth, and you can take that to the bank. We've got Urlacher, Minshew, Hunt, Crosby. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Hang on. I'm going to pull from the back. I'm not sure what that was. Jake Funk. Obviously, this is a kid reporter. Let's get that out of here. Trey Sermon. Derek Carr. Thomas Davis Sr. Aaron Rodgers. Overdrive David Montgomery. That's my boy. Going to the Bears. Jemai on the blue chips. Gardner Minshew. Silver. And this might just be numbered. It threw me off. It caught me off guard. For the Bengals. Chad Johnson. And that is out of 99. That's what it is. I thought maybe it might be one of those you-know-whats, but it wasn't. It was out of 99. Another Jamar. And a David Montgomery for the Bears. Going to Doc G. We got 3 packs left in the Mosaic. Then we'll get into that resurgence. Yes, we will. You just watch. You think we won't, but we will. Matt Ryan, Von Miller, Devontae Parker, Stephon Gilmore, Allen Robinson on the silver Mosaic. Oof, red Tom Brady. It's not numbered, but we certainly take that. Who got the Bucks this time? D-Rec. It's Tom. It's Tom. Kamara. Jonathan Taylor on the overdrive for the Colts. Not bad. Kyle Pitts, rookie. Tom Brady again. Jerry Rice. Charles Tillman. Jacob Harris. And Seth Williams. Jonathan Taylor's the best running back in the league right now, isn't he? Statistically. Stats-wise. Joe, Deshaun Watson, David Montgomery, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Sam Darnold. He might be. Negative. Tom Brady on the silver Mosaic for the Pats. Josh Stone, I don't know what the question mark's for, but I was talking to the Josh that's in the break. Hunter Long. Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that's numbered. Drew Brees in it to win it. Out of 99. Jamison Crowder. Caleb Farley. Devontae Adams. Von Miller. Greg Rousseau. Kyle Pitts. And the Kid Reporter. Now, Josh Stone, if you said something, the only thing I see is the question mark. So sometimes they don't show what you might have said, so you might have to try again. If you did say something, try doing it to where you're doing like maybe 1 or 2 words at a time, not an entire sentence. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that doesn't work either. But that's all I got for you. I thought it might have been a Genesis. Mahomes, Anderson, Allen, Johnson. Got another auto here. Chiefs, Dwayne Bowe on the auto for the Chiefs. Who had the Chiefs this time? Trav. Peyton Manning for the Colts. Kareem Hunt, silver. Joe Burrow montage. Michael Thomas. Chris Long. James Robinson. Etienne Jr., Antonio Gibson, Nwangwu, and Shi Smith. No, and they're not of the best players either, Doc. Panini. Rainbow's okay, but thank you, Ace. Panini. All right, here we go. And then we still got a mini helmet. Next break is pinned at the bottom, folks. I don't know if you got any interest in getting a little ripping in today, but it's the same one we did this morning, and I like it. All right, here we go. There's our RPA. Empty box. You tell them, Kurt. You tell them all. Earl Campbell, Will Levis, Michael Vick, Christian Okoye, Braden Fisk, Jalen Polk, Cooper DeJean, and Bucky Irving. Okay. Ace, quite a few people. I think if you pull an Eagles helmet, you're going to be a happy camper. You know, Barkley's in it. I don't have the checklist memorized. Cooper DeJean's in it. That if that helps at all. But I can do that after we're done ripping. All right, okay. Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Isaac Bruce, Andre Rison on the refractor, Will Shipley's out of 249, Jaden Daniels finally made an appearance, and Junior Colson. Somebody that was in those Emanates last night that I didn't realize for the Eagles was Nick Foles. The Eagles legend, Nick Foles. Peterson, Gore, Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey out of 199 for the Broncos, Keon Coleman Circuit Breakers, Brock Bowers, and Edrin Cooper. The Broncos. Ed McCaffrey. That's Alyssa. That's Alyssa. Charles Woodson. Tony Dorsett. Josh Cribbs. Richard Dent. Jerry Rice for the Niners out of 399. We'll take that. Trey Benson. JPJ and Sua Matia. It's T. Suggs, Herman Moore, Daryl Revis, James Harrison, Luke Kuechly. For the Colts, Adonai Mitchell, gold out of 50. Take that, Colts. Jay Crump, Kamari Lassiter, and Leah Fowl. All right, this is going, well, hang on, let's open this last one. Before I say something. Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Roman Wilson on the refractor, Malachi Corley, Cole Bishop, and Rook. All right, so this is going true to form, folks. This is the way we like to see it. Come on, good luck. We didn't get an auto in that first half, so typically something decent's chilling when that happens. But we're going to find out right now. There's about a 99% chance there's an auto in this pack right here. Watch. But who? And is it low numbered? What is it? Who is it? Ed McCaffrey. Barry Sanders. Oh, it's upside down. Oh. Edrin James. Doug Flutie. Matt Hasselbeck for the Seahawks on the molecular marks, going to Emily Hansen. We want the ball, and we're going to score. Jordan Love on the conductors. Jermaine Burton and Mr. Fashanu. We want the ball, and we're going to score. Matthew Hasselbeck. That's what he's known for. He's not known for anything else, D-Rack. Mike Singletary. Drew Brees. Joe Green. Tony Dorsett. Jacob Cowing for the Niners. Anthony Richardson Refractor. Xavier Ligete and Devontae Walker. Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, T. Suggs, Herman Moore, Ricky Williams on the Refractor, Eric Dickerson, Latu, and Brennan Rice. Also, D-Rec, no, you don't get, you got Super Bowl championships. I'm a Lions fan. You don't get to complain. You don't get to complain. You gotta live my life before you get to complain, man. Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Michael Irvin, Devin Hester on the Refractor. Another molecular marks. Mel Renfro out of 10 for the Cowboys. What? Going to Alyssa. Caleb Williams base. Eric All Jr. and Amarius Mims. A little Mel Renfro auto out of 10. I have no idea what that means for the RPA, but I'm going to assume somebody decent's on it. Is that safe to assume? What do you think, D-Rack? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's safe to assume that there'll be somebody decent on this RPA? Whether it's a wide receiver or quarterback or whatever it is it safe to assume that there's somebody decent on the RPA? Marshall Faulk, Hines Ward, Brian Dawkins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Hall Jr. out of 149. Refractor Kurt Warner for the Rams, Cade Stover, and Jared Wiley. Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. And we still got a mini helmet. We still got a mini helmet. We ain't done yet. Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Joe Montana, and Thurman Thomas. Pull him from the back. Malik Neighbors, Joseph Alt, Drew Brees on the Glimmer and Gleam. And which way is this going? I think it's going this way. Good luck. Oh boy. Out of 50. For the G-Men, it's Malik Neighbors, RPA, going to Doc G. And that is 12 out of 50, Doc. 12 out of 50. There he is. It's Malik. All right. Helmet time. And then I'll do a recap. And then I'll see who's and what sits off the board in the next one. That's a nice little card there, Doc G. That's a we take those. Let's push this back just a little bit. Give a little bit more room for this helmet. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, and hey, good luck. Open the vault. is in a drawstring. Hang on. Good luck. Good luck. And good luck. And good luck. And good luck. Ooh, a little Rams action. I think I know who that is. Is that Isaac? Is that Isaac Bruce? Who is that? Oh, it's Davante Adams. That's kind of cool. That's probably his first little deed there for them on his current team. And the Rams are possessed by, no way, MG. Congratulations, MG. Congratulations. It's Davante Adams. In the drawstring version. And here we go. Right, just want to make sure I've got that under control there. And then let's do a recap. It's recap time. It's time for a recap. Jonathan, it was Davante Adams for the Rams, believe it or not, which is fairly new. I don't think there's a whole lot of places you could get a Davante Adams for the Rams right now. Other than that. All right, recap. David Montgomery. Tet for the Panthers, Riley Leonard, Egbuka, Tootin, Jaden Daniels, Devontae Smith, Drake May, Ashton Genty, Shadur Sanders, Luther Burden III, Colston Loveland, Jaden Blue out of 249, Quentin Johnston, Dontavian Wicks, Cam Chancellor, Brian Urlacher, and Chuba Hubbard. Travis Hunter, Tyler Shuck out of 299, Jackson Smith, CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert on the montage, Adonai Mitchell out of 50, Tom Brady, Kyler Murray, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Chad Johnson was out of 99, Trevor Lawrence, Ed McCaffrey, Baker Mayfield gold out of 10 for the Browns. It's Nav. It's Nav. Christian Barmore, Ricky Williams, Roman Wilson, Jerry Rice, Will Shipley, Dwayne Bowe, Drew Brees in it to win it out of 99, 23 out of 99. Jackson Dart, Cam Ward on the variation, Jonathan Taylor overdrive, Jamar Chase blue chips, Greg Rousseau, Jamar Chase red rookie, Matt Hasselbeck auto, Mel Renfro out of 10 auto for the Cowboys, and the RPA was Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. It is 12 out of 50 on the amped up RPA. Going to Doc G. All right, last rip of the morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. But let's get a little ripping in. How's that sound? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That down just a little bit. Whitney Owens is back. Whitney, we're about to rip. Hey, Whitney, we're going to rip now. Now, we're going to do that one last. We're going to do this one first. We'll do this second because that's a lot of cards. Mini helmet's last. Mini helmet is very last. and then the hobbies before that. We're going to do the blaster first. Okay? And I hope I picked a good one. I do. I hope I picked a good one. How's that look? Let me see how that looks. That ain't too bad. Let's move it over just a little bit. All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Doc G, are you there? Oh, Doc G. Que paso? Empty. All right. Just making sure now. I'm just making sure now. We're starting out with a Jackson Smith and Jigba rookie. DK Metcalf. Oh, hold up. Darrell Revis. Derek Hall on the rookie. We got a silver. Yep, we take those. Josh Allen and a Tyree Wilson, who's actually been having a pretty good season so far this year. Kid Reporter. So let's put Josh Allen up there, and let's put Tyree Wilson up there. Okay? All right. Okay? All right. It's Jack Youngblood, Michael Thomas, Mac Jones, Mr. Butkus, Jonathan Taylor, and a CeeDee Lamb on the Elevate. Hunter Renfrow, Devin White, Quentin Johnston for the Chargers, Denzel Ward, Trenton Simpson, and a little Sauce Gardner for the Jets on the color match. I like that card. I'm going to put it in a top loader anyways. Kid Reporter. It's not his rookie year, but I like little color matches, and it was the last team Magic. Maybe it'll give us some hope. Maybe it'll give us a little hope. ZJZ. We've got Javon Curse, Devontae Adams, Alan Lazard, Justin Fields, old Jake Hayner, and Cam Akers on the Thunder Lane. It looks good, doesn't it? It does. It looks good. I like it. It looks good. Jay Jetta, Sky Moore, Clinton Portis, Damian Pierce, Deshaun Watson, Dexter Lawrence for the G-Men and the Kid Reporter. Antonio Gates, Jerry Rice, Hines Ward, Anton Harrison, Alan Page for the Vikes, and on the bang is Roquan Smith for the Ravens. No hidden treasure in that one, but that's okay. I mean, all we can do is try, and we won't have that many left. Let's do all these cellos because there's a lot of them. Now, I'm not going to do every base card in this. This is more directed to anybody that might be new in here. You get all cards, but I'm not going to do every single base card in this because we'd be here for a minute in a day. So really, this is more directed to Whitney Owens than anything. You do get all cards, but I'm not going to look at every base card. We're gonna skip to the good stuff, and hopefully there's some good stuff in here. Empty box. Got to find that silver. There it is. All right. Watson, our silver is a Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Drake London green for the Falcons. Johnny Wilson red, white, and blue. Bijan on the red, white, and blue. Rashee Rice. Dak Prescott on the high pipe. There's a Bo Nix on the green fireworks for the Broncos. And a J.C. Latham. All right. That's going to Schmady. There you go, Schmady. And I'll go ahead and take care of Johnny Wilson, too, because if any of these players on rookie silvers end up being something for Prism, Yeah, it's probably going to be their best rookie card. Excellent. I just didn't want you guys to think, hey, why is he not? There's no, these are all base cards, so. But you will get all cards. Don't worry about that. They will be sorted and shipped out. Aubrey. There's a patty French fries for the Steelers. Going to Turbo. Rashi Rice. Richard Sherman. Brendan Rice. Marv Levy for the Bills. Jaden Daniels on the base prismatic rookie. Emergent Green for the Bills. Keon Coleman and Mr. Tip. Not yet, CJ. No, but we haven't done much. We've only done 2 cellos and a blaster on CBS this fall. 2 cellos and a blaster. And patty French fries. Behind Jahmyr Gibbs, silver Zamir White, Jonathan Allen for the Commanders. Ooh, that's nice. Malik Neighbors, red, white, and blue. Some of these guys look better on these than others. That's one of them. Terrell Davis for the Broncos. Christian Gonzalez for the Pats. Ricky Williams on the base portals. Breece Hall, hype. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. and the good old kid reporter. Yep, we take those, Doc G. Oh, yeah. This might be one of them good boxes of cellos. It might be. Oh, here, let me do this real quick so you guys don't have to see that. There you go. Some of these are better than others. This I know. Go through this base, find that silver. There it is. Behind Ed Oliver. That's Corey Dillon for the Bengals. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Caleb Williams on the green. That's going to Doc G. Some of these are better than others. Breece Hall for the Jets. Devin Leary. Keenan Allen for the Bears. Stephon Diggs, base fireworks rookie. Malik Neighbors, green prismatic. And a Ben Sinnott. Look at you, Doc G. Share, Doc G, share. We've got, there's our silver. Behind DeAndre Swift, Brendan Rice, Myles Garrett for the Browns we'll take. Jerzon Newton, Aeneas Smith, Tom Soulglow Flores. Jaden Daniels on the base. Xavier Worthy on the green portals for the Chiefs, and Alad McConkey. Not bad. We're getting good base rookies, too. Okay. I understood, Doc G. Understood. Right. Silver. Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks. Not too bad. Christian Gonzalez for the Pats. Calvin Ridley for the Titans. Oh, yeah. See? Some are better than others. Bo Nix on the red, white, and blue. Rookie for the Broncos. And that's Schmatey. How about that, Schmate? Nick Chubb for the Brownies. Will Levis on the base fireworks. J.J. McCarthy, green fireworks, and Die John Edwards. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Que paso? Can you oil up the cards? Ben Rubleski said. We got on the silver, Rashawn Gary. Christian McCaffrey on the green for the Niners. Lucas McCaffrey. Kyle Hamilton. Stephon Diggs. A base J.J. McCarthy prismatic. How about a Brian Thomas Jr. on the emergent while we're at it? Green style. And Nate Wiggins. Return of the Mac. Mr. McCaffrey. Where that silver at? Where that silver at? Yeah. What up with it? It's not a rookie, but we'll take it. Derrick Henry for the Ravens. That was a givey team. Braden Fisk, Eric Allen, Darius Robinson, Jason Witten, Jonathan Taylor. On the hype, Najee Harris, and a Jaheim Bell for the Pats. Kid Reporter. Silver. Malik Neighbors on the silver. Yep. 80% of the time, it works every time. A green Jared Goff was in there too. How about that? Ray Davis for the Bills we take. Bryce Young for the Panthers. Not bad. Kobe Turner. Drake May on the base fireworks. Dallas Turner on the green prismatic. And a Tavondre Sweat for the Titans. Ray Davis. James. The Red, White, Blues. Silver. Checkerboards are blasters, megas, and the retail packs. The one and only. I've never seen a checkerboard out of these. Richard Sherman on the silver. There he is again, Mr. Tom Flores. Art Monk, Jalen Polk, David Montgomery, Michael Penix Jr. on the emergent base, Tua on the green prism break, and Jaquan Jackson. Yeah, so the retail boxes have the black and white checkerboards. Let me think about this. No, they don't come in blasters. It's only the retail, and then the red checkerboards are in the megas, and then the blasters have blue and red parallel, like blue and red border, depending on which one you're opening. I think that's it. Silver. John Jefferson for the Chargers, Willie Gay Jr., Will Reichert, Brian Urlacher and Reggie Wayne, DJ Moore on the hype. For the Panthers, Bryce Young. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it, Whitney. And Max Melton. Last cello. Final cello. Right. Silver. Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. Mason Smith. Debo Samuel. A Joe Milton III on the red, white, and blue. Jake Ferguson. Marvin Harrison Jr. base prismatic. Xavier Worthy green emergent. And an Eric All. It's a good one. It was a good one. We didn't see any Jadens, but it was good, though. It was good. And now we move on to the mega boxes. Let me get this stuff wrangled in over here real quick before we do that. Good cello. Primo read above. He didn't even see it. It had a Cody Bellinger out of 5. What? Huh? What did? What did? No. No, dude. For real? That's awesome. We like you. Ooh la la. King of the castle, king of the castle. I have a chair, I have a chair. Well, congratulations. Empty box. We're going back in time here. 21 Donruss. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Bro, that's awesome. See, I told you, you never walk away with nothing around here. And then sometimes something like that might be chilling. Randy Moss, Sean Alexander, DeForest Buckner, Chase Young, Adrian Amos, Tutu Atwell on the rookies, Rondell Moore for the Cardinals on the optic preview. And who is that? Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Congrats, brother. Glad to hear it. Drew Lock, Randall Cobb, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Kyle Pitts on the out of this world rookie for the Falcons. Power formulas, that's Zeke for the Cowboys. Osai for the Bengals, and a Terrence Marshall Jr. with the Kid Reporter. Kyle Pitts better start getting it together. That's all I know. Because he ain't going to be getting no lucrative deals with what he's been popping off with so far. Jimmy Garoppolo, Odell Beckham Jr., Anthony Fursker, Joseph Montana, Emmett Smith, Demetric Felton, Trayvon Moehrig for the Raiders, and Azeez Ojulari. Spoiler alert, Kyle Pitts was not out of this world, but he did run a 4.35. Fulgham, Danny Amendola for the Lions. Hold up. Malcolm Jenkins, T.J. Watt for the Steelers. A nice little variation of Myles Garrett. We'll take it. Josh Jacobs on the throwback for the Raiders. Brevin Jordan for the Texans. Nico Collins for the Texans and the Kid Reporter. Old Nico's out there putting in work. We're going to take care of Nico, whether it's base or not. We're going to take care of Nico Collins right here, right now. Watch me. You see that? I did it. And we're going to take care of Myles Garrett, too. I have to play this guy tomorrow, Sunday. This guy right here. I have to play this guy. Like, I'm going to be out there at right tackle and left tackle for the Lions. Primo is. No, he's not. Allen Robinson II, Joe Burrow, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, Terrence Marshall. Oh, hold up. Something was behind that. Road to the Super Bowl. Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks. Okay. Terrence Marshall Jr. and Jamin Davis. I don't know if I did, C9. I'd have to look it up. Doc, good afternoon, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. Golf's in trouble. You ain't lying, Kalo. Evan Ingram. White. Parker. Patrick Mahomes. Kellen Mond had to find his way in there because he's in every box of 21. Davante Adams Dominators. Azeez Ojulari on the optic preview for the G-Men. And Kyle Hill. All right, so there should be, either we get panini'd here or there should be maybe an auto in here. It's only just started for you, hasn't it, Doc? James White. Derek Brown. Matthew Stafford. Khalil Mack for the Bears. Look at this. For the Falcons, Jesse Tuggle. Absolute, true, legit legend. Ain't no doubt about that. Going to Brad. Yeah, those megas are cool. I like those megas. Just a Jesse Tuggle. Old Khalil Mack. Yeah, he was pretty dominant out there, wasn't he? Old Danny Dimes is behind it. Look at him. I need a hero. Oh, little Nico Collins optic preview. And Justin Fields. Yeah, I like those megas. I like those megas. Good megas. It's gonna be May. And a Justin Fields. Chetadiah. What's up, dog? What up, dog? All right, let's get these wrangled in real quick. And then we'll do that other mega. And then we got a hobby and a helmet still. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I want a case hit. No, I want a gold. I want an out of 10. No, I want a 101. No, I want an auto too. Empty box. I'm good, Chet. Good to see you, bro. I saw you post a little video, John. I saw you, dog. Alex Singleton. George Pickens. Travarius Ward. Devontae Adams and Rashad White. Scary Terry with a Gabriel Davis for the Jags, and that is out of 180. Okay. 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 Whitney Owens, are you in here? Are you out there? Oh, Whitney Owens. Hey, Whitney Owens, it's Primo. Are you out there? I did. It was the first one. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh, Doc, did you now? Collect the whole set. Thibodeau, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Daniel Dimes, Myles Garrett, Brendan Rice on the auto for the Chargers, and Matthew Stafford out of 40 for the Rams. Well now. Whitney, we can't be but so mad at a auto out of a mega, so we'll take it. It's Jerry Rice's boy. We've got Josh Jacobs, Achan, Alex Highsmith, Trey Hendrickson, Zaire Franklin, an Adonai Mitchell that's not numbered for the Colts, and a Willie Levi out of 180 that is numbered for the Titans. Okay. We've got George Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Patty Mahomes, Trey Tucker, and a base, Jaden Daniels for the Commanders going to Doc G. Hey, look, he actually showed up, Doc G. Sometimes he never shows up at all for any reason at all. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, James Cook, Dak Prescott, Michael Pittman Jr., Romeo Dobbs, and a Zay Flowers for the Ravens out of 88 on the Givey team. Oh, you know Chet's on the grind all the time. Got a contours. Josh Hines Allen, Deshaun Watson and Aiden Hutchinson, Tyler Lockett and Logan Wilson. Our contours is a Lambjack for the Ravens. And look at this. Some of y'all are new breakers here, but some of y'all aren't. And you know who this gent is. He's number 2. It's out of 180. It's Theo Johnson. And just to fill everybody in, this guy shows up. He shows up for me. I can't help it. Okay, he's not even on the helmet checklist, but he might be in there just because I'm opening it. So I'm sorry, but we got an Origins 2025 hobby to open right now, and then we'll do that mini helmet. Okay. And look, Bethany's just chilling in the wings. Had no idea Bethany was out there. None. Zero idea. And she's just like, it's Theo. Hi, Bethany. All right, Origins time. Empty box. Good luck. We've got T. Higgins. Ooh, got the Packers. Doc G. How about a Matthew Golden RPA? How about one of them? How about one of them? Right there. Back-to-back Packers. Savion Williams on the on-card auto. Doc G's in here being greedy. Jalen Noel for the Texans. Going to ZJZ. That is out of 199. Tricolor patch, actually. There's a little white up there in the corner. A little white from the Bay Area. Graham Mertz out of 225. Justin Herbert out of 99 going to Whitney. And Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Okay. Speak now or forever hold your peace. It's down to the mini helmet. It's the only thing left. Put it out there into the world. Sometimes it comes back. Sometimes it comes back if you ask. It shows up. Not every time, but sometimes. You've all been very patient. Chris Saxon, that's not what anybody meant. And Mertz. All right, here we go. I'm gonna push those cards back just a little bit. So we got a little bit more room for when we open this. Again, if you didn't do all that well and this helmet's not yours, don't worry. It's not like you go home with absolutely nothing here. Most of you already know that. That's more to people that might be new or newish. You don't walk away with nothing around here. That's for sure. Good luck. It's that time. Are you Chris Saxon? Are you? Well, we'll have to show you at some point. You know, I don't know. Good luck. Well, it's another button up. Buttercup. Button up, Buttercup. And good luck. Good luck. I'm going to open this side first. All right, good luck. Oh, this bag. All right, let's just see. I'm going to open all of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Is that? That's not golf. Who is that? It is golf. Oh my goodness gracious. Sarah, are you in here? Herbie. It's Herbie. We traded golf today. That's Herbie. Sarah. 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 It's golf. It's Jared Goff. Bethany, you watch yourself. You watch yourself. I'm telling Big Mac on you. You better get ready. You better be ready. It's Jared Goff. In honor of Scotty. I'll let it pass. I'll let it be. Future MVP, Sarah. That's right. Let's get Jared Goff back in his home here. I'm going to do a recap of the cards. Thank you, everybody, especially new people. Thank you for hopping in. Again, don't worry. Here. I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. Whitney, thanks for helping us get us closed. Everybody, thank you. All right, now I'm going to. It was LeBron James in the NFL mini helmet. It sure was. Yep. Mm-hmm. He signed it in crayon. All right, now let me write this down. Wow, Sarah, congrats. Right, and just put this to the side real quick. And we'll do a real quick recap of the cards, the actual cards themselves. But it was a good break. It was a good break. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, just like I said. New people, thanks for hopping in. I know most of you don't stay to see the recap typically, but appreciate you hopping in. And I hope to see you again. Yes, I do. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight, by the way. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight unless something's changed. And they didn't let me know. And if they didn't let me know, then come on, man. All right, here we go. Recap. Appreciate you, DeChef. Schmate, you had a good one. The chef called you. You took all of the chef's luck. He took it all for yourself. Xavier Worthy on the green emergent. Brian Thomas Jr., Bryce Young, Ray Davis, Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Kyle Pitts, Joe Milton III, Micah Parsons, J.J. McCarthy, Xavier Worthy, Malik Neighbors, Breece Hall, Tyree Wilson, Josh Allen, Malik Neighbors, Bo Nix, Ahmad Sauce Gardner. Sharing is caring, that's right. Keon Coleman, Malik Neighbors Silver, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Zay Flowers, Matt Stafford, Justin Fields, Nico Collins rookie, Brendan Rice auto, Theo Johnson, Gabriel Davis, Savion Williams on-card auto, Jaden Daniels, Myles Garrett, Nico Collins one more again, Jalen Noel out of 199 for the Texans, Matt Golden on the RPA. Herbie was out of 99. Lamb Jack. And then there was the Jesse Tuggle auto out of the Donruss Mega. Okay? 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 Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me write this down real quick. Again, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. And depending on what we get, we might be able to do a couple of divvies tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see. Appreciate you all, new and old. Thank you for hanging with me. Appreciate you, Turbo. Y'all all have a great day. I'm going to end YouTube first. And you can always go over to YouTube to see anything, any replays, okay?